I'm in Seattle, USA, and I'm going out with my wife to enjoy the nature. I'm basically a storyteller, and I'm a survivor of brain stroke year 2021. I survived because of the power of subconscious mind and because of my willpower. So I'll record my memories and I'll share a story. I would appreciate if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your networks. So you can hear the sounds because Boeing aircrafts flying often, and I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate, His Holiness Dalai Lama, has written a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. This is the house where my younger son lives here, and right now I am in the Seattle, enjoying the nature, and I'll share my story, life story, and my experiences, and also about leadership and various other aspects. The weather is very pleasant here. Sometime back it was drizzling. Now luckily there is no drizzling, and Seattle is a very beautiful city and one of the finest cities in USA. People are amicable and adjustable, and they respect LGBT, and they respect all cultures, and the weather in Seattle is sometimes foggy, sometimes rainy, sometimes cold. So it's the weather is very drastic here. So I came out to enjoy. I think we can see, I think some places here. Oh, somebody is running. See, you can see. So here people are running, enjoying life. So you can see here and there. Sometime back I have seen a guy. I think he is a news vendor. He was carrying newspapers. Rabbits are very. So I was looking, a rabbit was here. I saw a rabbit just now. So Seattle is known as Emerald City, and Seattle and Bellevue are like twin cities of Telangana state in India. And let me share with you, I am Professor M.S. Rao, and I was born in a tiny village on October 31st, 1963, and I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment, and my life is full of struggles and sufferings. I'm a late bloomer. Now I see some people here and there, so they are walking with the dogs. So I think the weather is very pleasant here. So, okay, now let me share something about myself. I'm a late bloomer, dyslexic, ADHD and OCD. Add to that, I had a brain stroke in the year 2021, and my right portion of the body was totally paralyzed. I did some physiotherapy exercises in the year 2021. That was during the second lockdown, and I started walking. And still I can't type, and I can't write with my right hand. So lots of challenges. That's why I'm holding my smartphone with my left hand, and I'm walking slowly, and I can't walk comfortably. So I have some health challenges, and I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler, I don't get any pension, I don't have any regular income, and lots of challenges. And despite all the challenges, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix. So life taught me so many lessons in my journey. Betrayal by my father-in-law and brother-in-law, and betrayal by my own siblings. So lots of challenges I encountered, and I'm fortunate that I have got good friends. That too after I joined the Indian Air Force. I'm very happy that I'm very happy that I joined Indian Air Force when I was 18 years old. So after I joined the Indian Air Force, I grew as a healthy citizen and I grew as a leader. So, and also I came out of the toxic family where I was born. So I started developing positive attitude and growing as a healthy citizen and as a leader. And I served in the Indian Air Force for 12 years in the lowest rank of a corporal. People might think I was a commissioned officer. No. And another thing is that at the age of 18, I discontinued my degree, that is BSc. Then again I continued because I have passion for learning since my childhood. Then I continued after, although I was in the Indian Air Force, by paying tuition and condonation fee. Then I paid money, attended classes, because 2 months we get annual leave from Indian Air Force. That I availed and became a graduate. So after I joined the Indian Air Force, I acquired a couple of qualifications. They are DME, BSc, MA, MBA, PGDCLL and PGDBM. So all these qualifications I earned through private education, and sometimes I used to go to far distant places to go to libraries. Like when I was in Jodhpur, I think in the year 1986 to 1991, I used to go to libraries. And I also availed the opportunities in the Air Force Library. So because it shows my passion for learning. So people might think that I acquired my qualifications from Cambridge or Kellogg's or Harvard, INSEAD, like that, MIT. But the fact is that I acquired all qualifications through private educations. And at the age of 18, I joined the Indian Air Force, and I got, I think if I could recollect, I got 400 rupees was the salary. And I joined Indian Air Force on 4th February 1982. So whatever the money I got from Indian Air Force, I sent it to my family to support them. And in those days the amount was very limited. That was a big money for our capacity. So I supported my family members, and I sent my money to support my family members, and I gave money for gold, and I gave money for buying property. And unfortunately, my own family members have taken my money, gold, everything, and they exploited me. So I was thinking that it was a responsibility, so I did it. But the responsibility was misused by my own siblings and family members. So lots of challenges I encountered. So here people are walking and running. I think this is weekend, that's why the people are, I see more people now because of the weekends. In US, what happens? Weekends they enjoy. They work hard for 5 days. 2 days they enjoy with their family members. And they lead a very quality life, better life. Okay, now let me circle back. Let me circle back to my story. So after I joined Uniform, whatever the money I give to my parents, and also, and sometimes I sacrificed my 2 months of annual leave for acquiring qualifications. So finally, I acquired a couple of qualifications, and when I was in Jodhpur, I attended classes in the night college and DCLL. I did MBA from IGNOU, National Gandhi IGNOU, New Delhi, which was MBA. And for that I paid fee, and I wrote assignments regularly. Then I attended examinations. Even to complete MBA also, lots of problems. I was in Delhi, sometimes I was in Assam, sometimes in Jodhpur, and I had to go to different places. And especially in Assam, I had lots of problems. In those days, I think in the year 1992, 93, agitations were there, Bodoland, Assam ban, so many things were there at the time. So I was disturbed. Whenever I wanted to write examinations, I went from Tinsaka to Assam areas. I don't recollect the capital of this Assam. So I went there, then I came back, because suddenly the exams were postponed or cancelled. So like lots of problems. Lots of problems. Despite all the challenges, I am persistent by nature, and I acquired qualifications. And there was one paper I had to clear, that was about DCLL. I went from Jodhpur, from Assam to Jodhpur to clear one examination. So you can understand how much painful it was. I think in the year 1992, I think, I was in Assam. I went from Assam to Jodhpur by going to different trains, and cleared one paper and DCLL. So you can understand how much painful my life was, my journey was to acquire qualifications. So that's how those were the challenges. These were the troubles in those days. Nowadays, these young people are very smart and brilliant. Technology is their friend. So they are having so many opportunities, and money is flowing better than what it was when I joined Indian Air Force, I think around 40 years back. So now India is much better than what it was. India is growing, India is shining. Young people, especially millennials and centennials, are leading from the front. So lots of opportunities for young people, especially for millennials and centennials. So these were the challenges. I sacrificed my personal time to acquire qualifications. I funded for the education of a friend, and I funded for the education of my own sister. Because of my contribution, I got all these qualifications. So I am grateful to God that I acquired so many qualifications. Then after when I was serving in the Indian Air Force, my father-in-law invited me to join business. I joined, and unfortunately my father-in-law and brother-in-law backstabbed and betrayed. So landing on so many problems. So I encountered so many challenges in my life. Challenges are still okay, but betrayals are something more problematic in my life. So then for I think 12 years I served in the Indian Air Force, in the lowest rank of a corporal, and I wanted to become an officer, but things didn't work out. I think 90 GDOC, I think I was shortlisted, but I failed to reach the top merit. The subsequent 2 attempts I failed to, I was rejected. Then I was thinking of what to do. Then my father-in-law told, you come and join. Then again he didn't support, and my brother-in-law and father-in-law, they both created a lot of mess at home, all problems. So finally I landed in so many problems. So I did business for some years, but which didn't work out. I think for 12 to 14 years I did business, which didn't work out. Sometimes ups and downs, but finally it was down. Then I left business, and I became a faculty member in the year 2007. So it was the turning point in my life. Joining in the Indian Air Force was the turning point in my life. It was a great opportunity. And another opportunity which came through education, I became a faculty member. I think the salary was around 9,000 or 10,000. I don't remember right now. So with my wife, my 2 sons and I survived with that money. And what I learned from this is that even if you don't have anything, your education will support you. In my own case, education helped me. My MBA helped me to become a faculty member. From there, I started my journey. And in the year 2007 itself, I was paying, I think, salary. I was getting salary of 9,000 or 10,000. Then I joined for Ph.D. Exactly at the in the end of December 2007, I took admission for Ph.D. and I paid amount of, I think, 10,000. And for that the criteria was I had to show some research papers. Then I showed public research articles that were published, and that helped me, and I have passion for writing since childhood. Then I published my articles in some competitive magazines. So all those things helped me. The basic learning, basic habits helped me to bounce back and restart my journey. So all that happens for good. That's what I believe. And I took admission for PhD in the year 2007, and 2011 I got my PhD in soft skills. So I did PhD in soft skills because I did I joined for PhD because there was a gap because students lacked soft skills, employment skills. So then I worked on that and I earned my PhD in soft skills. So whenever I get any gaps, I identify the gaps and fill the gaps. That's what I do it. And I'm a continuous learner. So people might think, I never stick to one particular area of education because DME means mechanical, BSc is science, MA for sociology, PGDCLL law, MBA management, again PGDBM, then that's also about management, all different areas. And finally I joined for PhD and earned my PhD in soft skills. So there was no consistency in my academic background, but there is only one thing that is consistent in my life is learning since my childhood to till date. This is the consistency. The habits that I acquired from Indian Air Force helped me to come up to this level, and the clean, healthy habits, discipline and focus, despite having some betrayals and backstabbing by relatives, I survived. So I give my credit to my friends from Indian Air Force, and again they are not officers, they are airmen, and I was in the lowest rank of a couple. So I maintained, I developed positivity and grew as a healthy citizen. After I joined the Indian Air Force, so I am standing here. If I get a green signal, then I can walk forward. Now I got a signal. Yeah. Oh, come. Yeah. You can't just walk like that unless if you get clearance, then only you can walk. Yeah. Now I got a clearance. Oh, okay. Good. Good. Oh, good. Very good. Circling back to my story, I enjoy creating stories and sharing my stories to impact humankind, because stories have longevity than the statistics. Of course, we need to have some statistical evidence and information based on that, and we have to create our own stories. The stories will have longevity. So I emphasize more on stories. I am a storyteller. Okay. In the year 2010, I became a faculty member and professor, and worked in various private colleges. But the private colleges didn't pay well. Sometimes they didn't pay any salaries. These were the challenges I encountered in India in the private colleges. So lots of challenges. Then sometimes the private college didn't give any salaries. Then we faculty members were not paid. So lots of challenges. So my education was very consistent, but in different areas. Even my academic journey is also not consistent, because I never worked in a particular college for some time, because they were not paying salaries on time. And why this problem has come to me was that, let me tell you, my challenge was that, and my PhD, but not from reputed universities like Kellogg's, Cambridge, INSEAD, like that, Harvard. So that was the challenge. So whatever came, and I accepted, and I moved in life. And after in the year 2007, as I said, I became a faculty member. Subsequently, I worked in private colleges. For 10 years, my wife and I lived in a single rented flat, which is approximately around 400 SFT. And my wife, my two sons, and I had financial challenges, and we didn't have even a cot for a decade. So now I am sharing all these facts and figures. Usually I don't share the facts and figures. Now I am opening up, because the world should know my challenges, the kind of adversities I encountered in my life. The world must know it. People think it's very rosy and cozy about life, but in my life it's more problematic, more complicated, and more challenging, filled with betrayals, negative relatives. So these were all the challenges now I am sharing. I would appreciate if you could like my video and share with your networks. And I have 3 YouTube channels, and I have 4 blogs. And I believe in acquiring my knowledge and sharing my knowledge. So very, very beautiful place. So amazing, full of Boeing aircrafts here in Seattle. You can hear the sounds. So now I'm walking on the road slowly, holding with my left hand, holding my smartphone with my left hand, and walking with the right hand. My right hand is challenging. My right shoulder and right hand is numb, and I can't type and I can't eat. This is the challenge I'm having. So it's very stressful and painful to hold a smartphone, but I am holding. And another thing is, I am not a digital savvy. I am not good at video editing and other things. I am 61 years old, so I am uploading raw videos. So I request you to empathize with me, and empathize with my challenges and my obstacles in my life. So there are so many philosophies I like, admire. One of the philosophies is Stoicism. In my own Stoicism is the philosophy. I think it was started by a Roman general and philosopher. He had the habit of writing, and wrote observations of life. And he was very powerful. I admire him. I think if I could recall the name Marcus Aurelius, I admire Marcus Aurelius. I think he was 59 years old or so, I don't remember. He was a great leader, great Roman leader. Unfortunately, he didn't have a good son. That was the problem with the son, not with the Marcus Aurelius. He wrote, he worked, he led from the front, He overcame lots of challenges. I became a role model for others. This is about Marcus Aurelius, and I love Stoicism, and I sometimes I mention about Stoicism in my books related to mindfulness. So let me take little break here. You can see the view of Seattle from here. You can find ships and harbor. You can see Pacific Ocean, and you can see buildings. Now you can see city light and the beaches. It's a beautiful city, and now I also see some train going forward. I think whether they are trains or trams, I don't know. They are going. So you can have it. You can see Space Needle. Yeah, very beautiful. Yeah, I visited. My wife and I visited with my son to see Space Needle. You can see tall buildings here. Very beautiful. Just you will go forward and come back here. So we'll have a beautiful view. Excellent. What a wonderful, what an amazing city. Seattle is an amazing city. Let me have a view of Seattle. Now I see a very close view. Tall buildings, Space Needle, and full of this Pacific Ocean view. My wife and I watched Olympic National Park and Mount Rainier, and we enjoyed. So friends, if you like this view, please share with your networks. And I came to US for the first time. So what a beautiful. So I came with my wife second time. First time I came to have a view. First I do such research, then go to the place. Then after I got convinced, then I took my wife, and my wife really enjoyed this place. Very beautiful place. Now I am returning. Now time is 32 minutes. So it's doubled. So this is how I can calculate. That means 65 minutes, I think. Now I have to return back. So friends, so you enjoy the view of Seattle, a beautiful city. Seattle, pleasant weather, great people, lot of diversity, respecting all communities, cultures. So I'm gradually coming. I'm walking back. You can see myself. I'm wearing. I'm walking back. Sometimes walking back is also good for health. Usually we think forward, right? We walk forward, right? Now I am walking backward. Walking backward is also good. It activates your left and right brain. So I hope you enjoyed the view. Now I'll come back. Yeah, excellent city light. You can see big ship here. You you can see. Let me see this side also. Very big flyover bridge. Excellent. Okay. Now I am coming back. Okay, friends. So enjoy the journey. Don't think too much about the future that we can't predict. Don't think too much about the unpleasant past, which will never come back. Learn to live in the present. Life is beautiful. Life is creative. Life is a miracle. Life is a magic. Life is all about possibilities. Look at the door that is opened, not the one that is closed. Look at the rising sun, not the setting sun. Bad days are followed by good days. I believe in that. I believe in positivity. I believe I'm very positive, and my blood group is B positive. And let me share with you my blood group. My blood group is and my attitude is positive. So be positive, and my blood group is also positive. So beautiful, excellent place. Seattle is noted for scenic beauty. Okay, so life is really beautiful. Learn to live in the present. The only thing you have at your hand is the present. Present is the cash. Of course, nowadays people don't have cash also. We have digital cash. Especially after the demonetization in India, the things have been revolutionized, and people are following. People are making digital payments. Previously, we were holding cash and we were giving. Now everything is online, digital payments. See, you can see the leaves falling down. Now we are in the see, you can see different colors. Leaves are of different colors. This is the beauty of this Seattle. Now we entered, I think more than 1.5 months we are into the fall season in America. So the season is really beautiful, amazing. Everybody can't come to US. Even I wanted to go I wanted to come 5 years back, but there are so many obstacles. My US visa was kept on hold 5 years back because of my military background. I'm very honest in what I am saying. So that's what I did, and mentioned in my records to get my US visa. Then it became a problem for me. My wife got visa 5 years back, whereas my visa was kept hold by saying that we have to have some clarification. Then the visa authorities from India, they inquired from Indian Air Force headquarters and verified with facts and figures. They found that the information was authentic. Then they themselves called me over the phone and also sent me an email to come and take visa. I was very excited that okay, they themselves have called. Then when I went and took the passport stamped, I got only visa for 4 to 5 months, if I could recall. It was of no use to me. That too, after 9 months, I got visa. That too, limited span. Usually we get a visa for 5 years or 10 years. But anyhow, I was happy that I got my passport stamped on my US visa. So this is a plus point, and next time when I come, then I can try. Then again I applied for after the brain stroke. I applied for visa. It took more than 1 year. There were so many very long queue, and after 1 year, three months of waiting, I was invited to have biometric impression. Then subsequently I was called for an interview. That interview was also for 10 minutes. I think it was more than 10 minutes. I thought this was one more obstacle in my life. That visa officer asked so many questions like, why do you want to come to US? One, I replied, to meet my son. Do you have the records of your son? Yes, I am having. Then I showed the visa of my son. Then who is come along with you? Then I told my wife will also come along with me. Does she have visa? Then I showed that yes, my wife already got visa for 10 years. Then what were you doing? I said I served as a faculty member. So what you were doing? Then I told I wrote books. What kind of books you were writing? Then I told I wrote books on various areas, and one of the books is about mindfulness. The title of the book is See the Light in You, for which the noble laureate, His Holiness Dalai Lama, has it in a foreword. I showed the book of Dalai Lama's book, foreword, and which I authored. Then she smiled. Then he asked how long you will be in the US. I said probably I will be there for 3 months. And when will you come back to India? Then I said once after 3 months I will come back to India. So many questions she has asked. I responded coolly, without any panic. And she has asked a few more questions I forgot right now. That is the payments. She has asked, do you have any IT returns? Then I showed my IT returns, the bank balance, everything. Then my son's bank balance, everything we showed. She was convinced, but still she told, just keep it here, we'll find out and update. Then after a week or so, I went to collect my passport, and I was under tension whether I know that I will get visa, maybe 3 months, I don't know, I didn't know. Then when I waited patiently to get my passport back, then luckily I got 10 years of visa. I was on cloud 9 when I got for US visa for 10 years. So friends, for many people there are some challenges in this world. Very people are very lucky. So if you want to be lucky, you must be the right person in the right place at the right time. But which is easier said than done. But practical challenges are different. So at the age of 61, I came to US. That too, for that also we checked everything. We went to government hospital, took medicines, kept them, because I am a survivor of brain stroke. I had to keep the records and I had to keep medicines for 3 to 6 months, and I kept, and again documents I have kept, and ticket, everything. Then again I verified. Then luggage I had to check. We shouldn't take more excess luggage, means we had to pay more, and we planned in such a way that we kept lesser than that. In fact, we didn't have much luggage also when we were going from India to USA. So finally I came to Seattle for immigration. There again grilling started. Wherever I go, people will grill me. I don't know why they grill me. The customer guy has asked me and my wife, and why you are coming, the purpose of visit. I told to meet my son. Your son has got green card or American citizen. No. He's not an American citizen. He's in Seattle right now. Then how long you will be there? Did you keep any tobacco? I said, I don't smoke. I don't have any tobacco. Then do you have money? Yes, I have $300. Then I showed the $300. $200 I kept for my wife and $100 for myself. So after grilling everything, then I came out of the airport where my son was eagerly waiting for us, and we went to local Seattle. There are some situations where the people were sent back, returned from the country due to lack of clearance from the customs and immigration. And as I came to know, in some cases where we thought that we were literally close to entering inside the US, but there were instances where people are sent back. You see, whatever we say, we should be very authentic, and we should be very consistent, and we should be very much positive. That's what I believe. Be authentic. That's my slogan, and my life also. Be positive and keep moving in the right way, and be patient. Don't get stressed out. Especially after the brain stroke, I started getting stressed out. But I kept cool, and I came to Seattle. Now I am in Seattle for more than 1.5 months. I am enjoying in the pleasant weather in Seattle. So you can see for yourself in Seattle. Actually, we are allowed to go back to India for maximum 6 months, not more than that. So there are some rules and regulations. So first time I came to US, of course I was not inclined to come to US because I wanted to serve my country, and I am an Indian citizen. I love India, and initially some 6 years back also I was not inclined to come to US. Actually, I had some other plans some 6 years back that I would travel entire India to see, explore India, like Swami Vivekananda. I went up to Kanyakumari. So I wanted to explore. Then things went the other way, and finally I am in US. I don't think again I'll go to again I'll come to US second time. And this is my journey, my life, my struggle, my life, my struggles, my journey. Convert your weaknesses into strengths. Convert your scars into stars. Be positive. Look at the rising sun, not the setting sun. Every dark cloud has a silver lining. These are all the things I mention in my books, because I published 53 books, and I often talk about various leaders, positivity, about various leaders. And I wrote books in different genre, like education, self-help, teaching, training, diversity, mindfulness, executive coaching. Now I want to write a memoir. I want to write a memoir in my life. I have titled tentatively as Survivor. So, if I am back to the track, and when I get back to when I am healthy, and I will write a memoir. I think hopefully this will be the last memoir letter, last book I will write. And I authored 60 books. 53 have been published. 7 are kept hold because of my health challenges. Publishers are coming forward to publish because I have the experience of writing books, and my books are being sold, not in a huge way, but okay, in my own way. And now again things have changed globally. Now we have to embrace change, we have to embrace technology. Earlier we had printed books, now people are having digital books. Everything is changing, especially after the COVID. So we have to change with the changing times and technologies. Yeah, I would like to share a little message, a beautiful message in this context. Real strength is not about whining. Real strength is not about complaining. Real strength is not condemning. Real strength is not about criticizing. The real strength is empathizing with others, adding value, and making a difference in the lives of others. This is my own definition of real leadership. Of course, I wrote a book titled Soft Leadership by blending soft skills and leadership, and some of my books on soft leadership have been published. Okay, so let me reinforce my statement. The definition of real leadership, or I can also call it as soft leadership. The real leadership is not about complaining. The real leadership is not about criticizing. Leadership is not about whining. Leadership is not about criticizing. The real leadership is empathizing with others, adding value, and making a difference in the lives of others. So this is my own definition of a real leadership, and I published a book titled Soft Leadership, and some of the books are about soft leadership. That soft leadership is all about blending soft skills with leadership. The definition of my soft leadership is the definition of soft leadership is to emphasize people's skills without compromising task orientation. So soft leadership is all about blending soft skills with leadership, and using your left brain with soft skills, and using your right brain with leadership, and blending. So that is soft leadership. So I hope you will enjoy this book on soft leadership. And I wrote a couple of books on soft leadership with the different areas. Again, one was about CEOs related, one was about global peace and prosperity. The soft leadership is applicable for organizations to achieve excellence and effectiveness. The soft leadership helps achieve peace and prosperity for the countries. This soft leadership helps for all generations, whether they are baby boomers, Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z. So this soft leadership is applicable for all generations, for achieving peace and prosperity, for achieving organizational excellence and effectiveness, and for all generations, especially in view of the artificial intelligence and generative artificial intelligence. This works because people are emphasizing on soft skills. So if you like this book on soft leadership, you can you can purchase my books on Amazon. If you type my name as Professor M.S. Rao, you will find Amazon link, and you can purchase your books. That's one. Second thing, I am very strong on social media, especially on LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is a professional network. I have got very good endorsements on LinkedIn. I received and I also gave. And I can't focus on too many social media platforms, which is not possible. So I am focusing, I am uploading videos on YouTube channels. So I have 3 YouTube channels. One it was created some more than I think 10 years, and one was created I think some 4-5 years back. After brain stroke, I had challenges for 3 months. Still I have challenges. So what I decided is that I am uploading my videos. I mean, I am uploading raw videos so that I can keep them as my memories, because already I am 61. How things happen, and life is very fragile. So I want to record my memories and keep them in my YouTube channel, and there which have been recorded and upload on my YouTube channel. If you like, please share with your networks. I believe in storytelling, and we need to emphasize on statistics and also story telling, but we have to emphasize more on storytelling, because statistics can change here and there, but storytelling is universal, timeless. So I want to impact humankind. Precisely, I create stories, and precisely I create stories and share them with the humankind. I think some fire engine. I think there is in Seattle Air Force Station. There is a Seattle fire station nearby. I think some calamity is there. So this fire, I got a red alert nearby. I think some fire broke out, and people are coming. People are troubleshooting. Okay, now let me circle back to my story. So I create stories and share stories with the humankind. Who knows, if one of my stories are touching and inspiring, people will share with their own networks. That serves my purpose. So that is the reason why I record videos and upload and share, and also I have my own presence on online and offline. So you see the sounds of Boeing nearby. I think the Boeing company has some challenges right now. I hear the sounds of aircraft, and I love hearing the sounds of aircraft because I served in the Indian Air Force for 12 years. I worked in Mi-17 helicopters, and I worked in the Mi-17 as an engine fitter, and I one of my passions is storytelling, and another thing is traveling. I encouraged my 2 sons and my wife to travel, because when you travel, you come out of the world, you empathize with others, you respect all cultures, you grow as a leader. So I encourage everyone. Is my slogan is to travel is to lead. This is my slogan. So I encourage my two sons and my wife to travel. That doesn't mean again we are rich. We are from a lower middle class family, but with limited budget we traveled entire India, and we went on second class sleeper. Sometimes very long back I used to buy one circular ticket or a long journey ticket. I used to calculate. I used to make my two sons to sit with me, and I would tell them this is globe, this is the place where we are going in India, what parts. So I educated my children in the young age itself, and I also encouraged my two sons to go for English convent education despite having financial problems. And the initial fee we paid was 3,500 for my elder son, and also for my younger son also 3,500 for English education. So you can imagine the kind of efforts we have put to groom my sons, and also encouraged Hindi as a second language apart from local Tamil language, so that they will learn Hindi also. And they learnt Hindi, and they know Tamil, they know English, a little bit Telugu. So various areas I groomed him. I groomed my two sons as leaders, despite having financial challenges, despite having in my life, despite not having regular education. So I had lots of gaps in my life because I was not blessed with regular education. Then I started grooming students as global leaders and mentoring. I started mentoring and coaching students because I was not blessed with regular education. Nobody funded for my education. Nobody helped me financially. When we are successful, everybody will come. When we fail, nobody came to us. Everybody is they suppressed. My own relatives suppressed me. They didn't help us. Now my two sons are leading from the front, but not that much. It's okay. We still belong to the same position, but my two sons are leading in their own ways, despite so many challenges. So be positive, never give up. Everything is possible in this world. So this is the house where my son lives. So my son has paid bills. After the brain stroke, I was on the bed. We didn't have money. We didn't have cylinders at that time, and we didn't have beds. And I was shifted to 3 ambulances at that time. Very critical situation for us in the year 2021. But I survived. Why I survived? Because of my resilience, and because of my tenacity, and because of my tremendous willpower. So I was reborn after the brain stroke, because I was reborn because I was born to do something good for the society and to build a better world and to impact the humankind by sharing my stories. Sometimes I am stammering, sometimes I am forgetting, and sometimes I am repeating the same thing after the brain stroke. Lots of challenges. So I am grateful to God that I am alive, and my wife took care of everything, and my eldest son stood by me when we had on the bed, and my younger son paid all the bills. So this is my life, this is my journey, these are the challenges I encountered. Okay, now circling back to this, I am going to wrap up. I think 1 hour 4 minutes means. So this is the beautiful garden where my son has a very spacious place here, and the place is very spacious, but he doesn't have time. And my son also, Ramakrishna Sai, also worked very hard. He never complained when I had business challenges. So because we led as a team, I mean my wife, my two sons and I, we four as a team, and we led despite challenges. So practice gratitude, be positive, be authentic, add value, make a difference in the lives of others. Life is great, life is amazing, life is beautiful, life is a miracle, life is a magic, and life is full of opportunities. Don't complain, don't criticize, don't condemn. Be happy with what you are having. So you can see two cats. My two sons has two cats by name Mugli. White one is Mugli, black one is Bagheera. These two cats my son brought from these two cats are twins. My younger son brought from Dallas to here, and after we come to Seattle, my younger son is so kind that he spent 5 lakhs for the when the younger Bagheera had health challenges, kidney problems. So it has come to me now. This is Bagheera. It had a kidney problem. My younger son paid bills of 5 lakhs for this Bagheera, this black cat, and another cat, that is white one, that is looking at me, that is Mugli, that has got asthma problem. Every year my son spends money for two cats. So you can imagine when my two younger son Ramakrishna Sai cares too much about two cats. So you can imagine how much my younger son cares me and my wife. So you enjoy the life, enjoy the journey. I think it's enjoying. So I came out to enjoy the nature, and I also I have become very friendly with cats. Of course, I love pets. Pets are my friend. I'm pet friendly, and in India also I used to feed dogs daily by giving biscuits. Every Sunday I would offer some non-veg for dogs, street dogs. So this is what I am doing, despite having my health challenges, despite having financial challenges. So whatever is possible, we have to do it. Don't invent excuses in life. I could not do because of that. It's all not good. So whatever is possible within your limitations, whatever is possible, make a difference. If you throw a stone, you will get ripples. So that will spread, the waves will spread out. So make a difference, impact. Whatever it is possible in your own way, in your capacity, whatever the way you can do it. So now this Mugli is enjoying. The name of the cat is Mugli, and this is Bagheera. Enjoy. So now I think I am extending my story. And yes, Bagheera, come. Hello, sweetie, cutie. Hello. Don't go back, Ari. They left. They went inside. Daily I send them out so that they enjoy the nature. We should not keep cats or pets within the home. We should encourage the pets also to out and enjoy the nature, because they are also somewhat like humans, so they also want to have. My younger son buys special food for two cats, and he also offers special food occasionally which exclusively meant for cats, so they're very happy. So now this Bagheera is thinking, yes, Bagheera, Bagheera, how are you? How are you? Oh, Bagheera, Bagheera. Oh, good. Yes, yes, yes. Life is beautiful. Yes, Bagheera. Yeah, I'm holding with my left hand. See, it is a, it is licking. Yes. Yeah, come, come. Enjoy. It's enjoying. It's stretching. Cat. Okay, friends, if you like this video, please share with your networks. I'm enjoying the pleasant weather in Seattle at my home, where my younger son is living. So let them enjoy, let both cats enjoy. And so please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your networks. I'm Professor M.S. Rao, signing off with gratitude.